Royal watchers didn't see this coming. At Balmoral's quiet Crathie Kirk, where tradition reigns and cameras rarely intrude, the Princess of Wales arrived with a transformation that no one expected. And the symbolism goes far deeper than just a new hairstyle. But behind the smiles, polished Range Rovers, and military salutes, this Balmoral gathering carried a quiet power. Something about this year's Sunday service felt different. Before we dive into the hidden meanings behind Kate's bold change, the royal family's emotional reunion, and why Balmoral has suddenly become the center of attention, make sure you subscribe and tap the notification bell. You won't want to miss the stories the mainstream won't tell you. In this one, it's filled with signals the palace didn't plan to broadcast. Senior royals gathered quietly at Crathie Kirk, their historic church nestled near Balmoral Castle. But all eyes were on Kate Middleton, who stunned royal watchers by debuting noticeably lighter hair, a warm honey-toned style replacing her classic brunette locks. Fashion experts called it a visual reset. The palace insiders hinted it could signal something deeper, Kate stepping confidently back into the public eye after months of recovery. This wasn't just a style statement. One royal source whispered, "It's her way of saying, I'm back." The transformation isn't accidental. After a quiet health battle and a period of retreat from the public spotlight, Kate's lighter look comes as she begins reclaiming her role in the royal narrative. It's more than hair color. It's about control. A subtle rebranding of the Princess of Wales, lighter, brighter, renewed. And yet, while the smile says everything's fine, the Balmoral gathering reveals the tension behind the tradition. Every August, the royal family heads to Balmoral Castle, tucked away in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. For decades, they've spent summer holidays there, hunting, hiking, and recharging in private. But Sundays are reserved for something sacred, Craffy Kirk, a modest stone church with an intimate history stretching back generations. It's where Queen Elizabeth II worshipped nearly every summer of her life. For Kate, this appearance carried weight, stepping into a ritual Queen Elizabeth considered untouchable. Arriving in a Range Rover driven by Prince William, Kate was seen beaming in the front seat while Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis sat smiling in the back. Charlotte, in particular, captured hearts with her cheerful expression and bright eyes, a rare candid moment for the young princess. Behind them, King Charles and Queen Camilla arrived separately, maintaining royal formality. Princess and Prince Edward, Duchess Sophie, and Sir Timothy Lawrence followed close behind, completing the senior royal lineup. But this Balmoral summer wasn't business as usual. The optics mattered deeply. Waiting outside Crathie Kirk was the Balaclava Company, forming a ceremonial guard as the family stepped into worship. Soldiers from the Royal Regiment of Scotland stood perfectly aligned, bagpipes quietly echoing across the Highlands. It wasn't just tradition. This was theater, a demonstration of continuity, stability, and power at a time when public confidence in the monarchy has been carefully watched. For royal fans, it was stunning. For critics, it was strategic. And for Kate, it was a return. On her own terms. For months, rumors swirled about divisions within the House of Windsor. But Balmoral painted a different picture. Watching senior royals arriving together sends a deliberate message: unity. Every smile, every glance, every handshake is part of a story the palace once told. But eagle-eyed observers noticed small shifts in dynamics: Kate's confident demeanor, William's protective gaze, Charlotte's relaxed warmth. This wasn't just another summer service. It was a family portrait. Emotion. Among all the ceremonial images, Princess Charlotte emerged as the breakout star. Beaming from the back seat, her playful mood drew comparisons to her late great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, known for her quiet charm even in moments of protocol. Royal fans filled social media with clips and side-by-side comparisons. Charlotte has the Queen's spirit, one post read. But even this joy carried undertones. Body language experts pointed out Kate's closeness with Charlotte, reinforcing speculation about how the next generation is quietly being groomed for the roles. For those watching Balmoral closely, there was a deeper layer beneath the glamour and smiles. Crathie Kirk was Queen Elizabeth II's sanctuary. It's where she spent countless Sundays, away from photographers, walking familiar paths, surrounded by silence. And now, nearly 2 years after her passing, her absence still echoes here. Kate's quiet reemergence, lighter, brighter, resilient, felt almost symbolic. A generational handover, honoring the Queen's traditions while subtly reshaping them. Crathie Kirk isn't just another parish church. It's steeped in meaning. Queen Victoria commissioned it in the 1800s, and every monarch since has prayed here. Locals gather on Sundays hoping for a glimpse of the royals, but Balmoral's privacy rules protect the family's moments inside. The little stone chapel, framed by heather and mist, is both deeply spiritual and fiercely symbolic. Balmoral is where the monarchy breathes. Kate's debut of lighter hair, paired with her understated but elegant wardrobe, sent royal fashion circles into overdrive. Was this just a seasonal shift, or the start of a broader personal transformation? For years, Kate's signature brunette symbolized tradition and reliability. This subtle change feels deliberate, a soft, visual pivot in the princess's evolving narrative. Fashion critics called it Kate's Balmoral rebrand, and judging by the headlines, it worked. Palace PR watchers believe this Balmoral appearance was carefully staged. With rising scrutiny over the monarchy's relevance, appearances like this become strategic theater, stability through ceremony, unity through family, renewal through Kate's imagery. But while the palace plays chess, the world sees snapshots. And in those images, a subtler story emerges, one of identity, transition, and legacy. This appearance signals something bigger. Kate isn't just back, she's stepping forward. Between her health recovery, evolving style, and re-emerging confidence, Balmoral's 2025 service may be remembered as a turning point. A bridge between what the monarchy was under the Queen and what it may become under the next generation. Because behind the soft smiles and sunny highlights, Balmoral whispered something loud. A new royal chapter is unfolding. Kate Middleton's Balmoral transformation is more than a hairstyle. It's a story about resilience, identity, and the balance between tradition and change inside the world's most famous family. What do you think this moment really means for the monarchy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your theories. And if you want the real stories behind the palace walls, the subtle shifts, the unspoken signals, the drama they don't want you to see, subscribe and hit the notification bell. We've only just begun unpacking the secrets Balmoral holds.